Welcome back, everyone, to Keeping Up with Keppel. I'm your host, Christian Kim.
And Marcelo Yip. I hope you all are ready for this week's show. We have a lot in store, so let's start it off with Christian with the announcements.
We have upcoming virtual visits from FIDM on October 5th at 1:30 p.m., USC on October 6th at 1:30 p.m., Unity College on October 7th at 1:30 p.m., Cal State LA on October 8th at 2:30 p.m., University of La Verne on October 9th at 1:30 p.m., Washington State University on October 13th at 1:30 p.m., UC Irvine on October 15th at 2:30 p.m., and Maryville University of St. Louis on October 16th at 1:30 p.m. And now we have Marcelo with the dad joke of the week.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Marcelo's Dad Jokes. By popular demand, I have to do more than one joke now from now on. So I got two jokes for you guys today. Alright, first one. Why was the math book so sad? Because it had too many problems. Like me. Anyways, why can't a nose be 12 inches? Because then it would be a foot. Oh my god. Have a good day, guys. Bye. With the NBA playoffs slowly closing into the finals, let's send it to Austin and Kendall for their weekly ASPN report.
Hi, I'm Kendall.
I'm Austin, and welcome to ASPN.
Welcome back to ASPN. It's been a while. We missed you guys.
There's a lot that's been going on in the world of sports recently, including, drumroll please, tennis.
So today we're going to look at some highlights from the US Open.
To start off in the men's, the legends Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal decided not to play in this year's Open tournament. Federer had to rest due to a knee injury, while Nadal sat out because of COVID concerns.
On another note, there was a surprising upset in the first seed. Novak Djokovic got disqualified by accidentally hitting a tennis ball at a ball boy's throat.
Speaking of upsets, for the Women's Open, unranked Victoria Azarenka made it to the championship, knocking out third seed Serena Williams in the semifinals.
First seed Karolina Pliskova also lost to an unranked competitor, going out in the second round against France's Caroline Garcia.
Now for the men's placements. In the semis, 5th seed Zverev defeated 20th seed Busta, and 2nd seed Dominic Thiem beat 3rd seed Medvedev. Finally, for the championship, Dominic Thiem won the trophy, beating Zverev 3-2.
For the women's placements, Azarenka beat Williams as we mentioned before. 4th seed Naomi Osaka beat 28th seed Jennifer Brady. Osaka then went on to clutch championship by winning the last two sets against Azarenka.
What a crazy 2 weeks of tennis! Well, that's all we had for you today, folks. See you next time on ASPN.
And now we have a very special announcement.
Are you interested in leadership? Take initiative and become a member of ASB's House of Representatives. These class representatives will attend monthly meetings that last around 10 minutes. These meetings occur on the first Wednesday of every month, and on these Wednesdays you will be let out 10 minutes early from your homeroom period. You will then relay the information from the meeting back to your homeroom period the following Wednesday. If you're interested, all you need to do is notify your homeroom teacher. There is no application or election. However, there are only 2 spots, 1 main representative and 1 alternate, so make sure to contact your teacher ASAP. If there are any questions, please DM ASB at MKHSASB on Instagram.
Now let's transition to class battle, where we can catch up with Keppel's Got Talent.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay Wang.
I'm Charlie A.
I'm Kelly Zhao.
I'm Nathan Tran, and we're top 4.
Welcome to Keppel's Got Talent. Today, we will be looking at 6 different contestants and their amazing talents.
We will be judging the acts and choosing our group and personal favorites. Our group favorite will receive 20 votes, and our individual favorites will receive 10 votes each. Then, we will be opening it up to you guys at Keppel, and each of you will get 1 vote.
First up, we have freshman Nicholas, showing off his great gymnastic skills. Ooh, gymnastics. Ooh.
Dang!
The music makes it so intense.
They got so much air.
Yo, that jump.
Alright, now let's move on to a sophomore named Evan who is really skilled with the electric guitar.
Damn.
Oh, he's skilled.
I know.
Dude, that's so cool.
He's doing it with his fingers and he doesn't even have a pick.
Wait, dude, his fingers are moving so fast.
Held together.
Wait, I know this song.
Ooh.
That's so good.
And look at his face, he's so calm.
He just keeps going.
Wait, that was so cool.
Now a performance from Andrew with his amazing bassoon skills.
Yeah, for real.
This gives me like Christmas vibes.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Man, I want Christmas to come already.
Aww. I miss Christmas.
Has he taken a breath this entire time? He just keeps going.
Lung capacity must be pretty high. I would have passed out by then.
I know. Probably like his lung capacity is probably the same as a swimmer's. My asthma could not handle that.
Next up, we'll have junior Tiffany, who will be gracing us with her piano performance.
Piano.
Oh.
Oh, I know this song. It's so good.
From The Greatest Showman.
Yeah!
I love The Greatest Showman.
Now I hear it.
This is so good. I like this one a lot.
Talent.
Next up, we have John, who will sing us an impressive Bruno Mars cover. I like his hand gestures.
So emotional.
Nathan, he kind of reminds me of you.
He does? It's the hat, probably, huh?
No, but he has a good voice. He has a good voice.
Yeah, he does have a good voice.
I like the way how he sings and he moves his body, expresses his emotion, you know?
You can tell he's super passionate about it.
He has a very good voice, yeah. His vocals are really good.
Good control.
That was good.
Ooh, that was nice. That was nice.
I like that.
That was good.
Last but not least, we have Zena, who is going to wow us with her beautiful voice.
I like her voice a lot.
Oh, that gave me goosebumps.
I love this song.
I like the setting. It looks so nice.
Really fits the mood. It adds a lot. I love the mic too.
Yeah. Like, I can't say anything, I'm kind of speechless.
Yeah, I really like the song.
I love the song, actually. I love that song.
This song's just super catchy.
Yeah, I think it really fits her voice.
It was a really good song choice.
I like it.
I think we kind of can all agree that we have a group favorite, which is Evan Chow playing the guitar.
Yeah.
But what were your personal favorites?
I think my personal favorites were definitely the gymnastics, because I am super not flexible and I cannot do that at all. And I also really liked the bassoon player because, like, my birthday's on Christmas and it really gave me Christmas vibes and I really appreciated that.
I think my personal favorite was Zena singing Heather, because it's such a catchy song, and the way that she set up the background, it really set the mood, and her voice and the mic and everything about it was just such a good act.
My favorite was actually John. I liked how he was able to sing with such emotion and passion, and you could actually hear it through his voice and see it through his actions.
My personal favorite has got to be Tiffany Tong playing the piano. I play the piano, so there might be a little bias there. But I also think she played a really good song, and it was just really well done.
Now that the judges have chosen, we want you to vote for your favorite act.
So make sure to go visit the Google Forms located in the bios of each of your class councils and our ASB page.
After we receive all the votes, we'll announce the results next week.
Stay tuned for the winner of Keppel's Got Talent.
Wow, we sure have a lot of talented students. Let's head on over to this week's Humans of Keppel.
Hey guys, welcome back to another segment of Humans of Keppel. We're your hosts, Ariel.
And I'm Annie.
And today we're going to be interviewing Mr. Lamb. So thank you for joining us today, Mr. Lamb. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, some of the classes that you teach, and what hobbies that you may have?
Well, a little bit about me. I am the Get Focused teacher and the woodshop teacher. I'm really interested in camping, fishing, and woodworking and building things.
So what made you enjoy fishing?
I think I really love fishing and camping and that type of thing is because I feel I'm kind of a high-strung person in regular life. I'm always trying to keep myself busy. There's always a to-do list of things to accomplish. And so when I force myself to go to these places where it requires me to slow down and relax, right, it really helps my mental state. And that's one of the reasons I really love fishing. Plus catching, it's very exciting.
What's the best catch you ever gotten from fishing?
I think my biggest catch was a bat ray I caught in Newport Beach Harbor, and that was about 24 or 25 inches wide a wingspan, so it almost took me about an hour to reel up. It was really exciting. I mean, I let it go afterward, but besides that, I caught a 22-inch halibut at the same location, and so that was a good keeper.
We heard that you like to camp and travel. What's your favorite place that you've been to, and what did you do there?
Definitely my favorite place to camp is Halama Beach, and that is about 3 hours north of Los Angeles, past Santa Barbara. And the reason why I love that campsite the most is because of the fishing. I love to surf fish, and that is one of the best places to surf fish.
Throughout all your years of woodworking, what's the most favorite thing that you've made?
My most proud thing that I've made is probably my teardrop camper. I mean, you know that I already love to camp, but before my baby was born, we used to tent camp all the time. And then once my daughter was born, we found that camping was a lot more difficult with the baby. And so I decided to build a trailer that we can camp in. So I built that from scratch besides the utility trailer itself. And so it sleeps me, my wife, and my daughter. It has a full kitchen in the back. It runs off of solar and just has all the amenities that we need to just enjoy and be out in the open.
Egg fried rice sounds so good right now, and we heard that yours is really good. Can you show us how you make yours?
So the first thing you're going to need is a wok.
Because you need the wok, hey.
Wok hay is the wok steam that gives your dish an immaculate flavor.
Right, you cannot cook fried rice on a skillet, right? From there, you're going to need a ladle. And for my fried rice, I'm going to have Chinese sausage as a protein. We have egg, scallion, day-old rice, and kosher salt, sambal, and a bit of fish sauce. So the first thing we're going to do is prep the sausage. So for me, I like to cut my sausage in half. And so we have smaller pieces that are easier to cook. And also for my daughter, it's smaller bits for her to eat. Okay, so if you haven't tried Chinese sausage before, it's a little bit sweeter sausage. Then from there, I'm going to prep our garlic. So you're going to take the garlic and you're going to smack it. Prep it right there. And then you're going to mince the garlic. So you're ready to go. And then we have the scallion, which is going to be ready for our garnish. You have to prep the egg. So you're going to crack the egg into this bowl. And then whisk the egg until you get a nice scrambled egg. Perfect. The first thing you want to do is make sure you get your wok nice and hot.
Because you need the wok, hey.
And then you're going to add just a bit of vegetable oil. Well, you don't need a lot for now. But that's going to help with the sausage. And first we're going to do is just make sure that we cook this sausage thoroughly. So some of you may know this dish. It's a traditional Chinese dish, but I'm going to give it a type of Vietnamese flair. So some of you may know my cousin, Uncle Roger. He's over in the UK, where he's into the BBC. I'm into ABC.
So much wok hei. I like.
Go ahead and make some for yourself. Uncle Roger would be proud.
So on your Instagram, we saw that you and some of your students have been using your wood tech skills to help frontline workers. What sparked that idea?
I actually saw an article about a Boy Scout who created these 3D printed ear savers to donate to healthcare workers. And so that really inspired me during the lockdown to really do something with my time that's more productive than just sitting around. And so I was fortunate enough to have a 3D printer and started to create a couple of them. And then another student, Toby, he had a 3D printer as well. So we decided to work together in creating over 3,000 ear savers for healthcare workers that we help to distribute all around Southern California and even other states.
Did you come across any challenges along the way while creating so many masks?
The biggest concern or difficulty was trying to find the healthcare workers to distribute to. We didn't want to just drop a bunch of ear savers at hospital door in hopes that it would go to the right place. But everyone was very helpful, and fortunately I knew a lot of people in the healthcare industry, so that helped a lot.
Last question. Do you have any last words for the students of Keppel?
What I really want students to know is that they all have value, right? If I were to take a $100 bill, tear it in half and offer it to anyone, of course they would want to accept it, right? It still has its value. Or if I took a $100 bill, I crumpled it up, wiped it in dirt, right, and put it in front of your face, of course, all of you would want to keep that $100 bill. Just because you may be down and out or in a situation in your life that's out of your hands, all of you have value in life, and I hope you remember that.
Thank you so much for joining today, Mr. Lam, and we'll see you next week on Humans of Keppel.
Now, here's a special presentation from WASC.
Let's learn about WASC. WASC stands for the Western Association of Schools and Colleges. WASC is an accreditation process. Accreditation is a process that ensures students are learning and thriving.
Why is WASC important? It's important because it validates your high school graduation diploma, letting everyone know that you are ready for life after graduation.
What will be expected of you when WASC comes? Answer questions honestly and accurately, and possibly participate in a panel. Look forward to WASC teams visiting your class. In addition, you should know your student learner outcomes, aka your SLOs, and MK Air.
We will be talking about our SLOs and MK Air in more depth in future episodes. Stay tuned.
Are you ready to be tested? Well, look no further, because right now, it's trivia time.
Hey guys, welcome to Trivia Time. In this segment, we'll be asking you trivia questions and you'll answer. Let's get started. What is the highest grossing film of all time without taking inflation into account? A. Titanic, B. Avengers Endgame, C. Avatar, or D. Star Wars The Force Awakens? And the answer is D. Nope. The answer is B. Avengers Endgame. Question 2. What is the name of Han Solo's ship? A. Flagship, B. Patrol Cruiser, C. Empire Ship, or D. Millennium Falcon? And the answer is D. Millennium Falcon. Question 3. What was the first original Disney song to win an Academy Award for Best Original Song? A. Someday My Prince Will Come, B. Circle of Life, C. Beauty and the Beast, or D. When You Wish Upon a Star? And the answer is D. When You Wish Upon a Star. And lastly, for question 4, which nut is used to make dynamite? A. Almonds, B. Pine nuts, C. Peanuts, or D. Walnuts? And the answer is C. Peanuts. Did you get them right? That's all the time we have for this segment. See you guys next time.
Do you like going on adventures? Well, I do. So here's Aztec Adventures with an adventure for you.
I was peeing in the bathroom and someone started singing, and then I got really scared and couldn't finish peeing.
This one time, my friend and I were washing rice in the water fountain with one of the rice pots, but then we got caught and had to go wash rice in the bathroom.
I dropped all of my tater tots once. I generally got frustrated at myself.
I walked to the bathroom, and when I came back, I walked into the wrong class. Very confidently, might I add, and I sat in someone else's seat.
I had a meeting at lunch in the C building. I was with my friends walking down and we noticed there were puddles of water everywhere. I guess my shoe ended up getting wet and I ended up slipping and falling down the stairs from 3rd to 2nd floor. I also scratched my phone case and my hydro. A sad day.
One time, I was chewing my pen and the pen broke and the ink exploded everywhere.
I tried to jump the fence into Keppel over quarantine and almost lost a finger.
I went to school early one day and there was a coyote there, so I chased it.
One morning, I was waiting at the crosswalk and a car stopped, signaling me to go, so I walked across. Then all of a sudden, the car drove and ran over my foot. I was too in shock to write down their license plate, so I walked into school, but it actually gave me a huge bruise on my foot and I still have a scar. It took me by surprise and I was holding my hydro flask, so it flew. My hydro flask ended up breaking their side mirrors, but they ran over my foot, so... I also had a presentation. I was stressing about it that day, and I did bad on it and I cried, so I blamed the driver for ruining my day and my foot.
Thank you all for tuning into the show. We hope you enjoyed, and until next week, I'm your host, Marcelo Yip.
And Christian Kim. Goodbye.